Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. I am Ishe. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last by clicking the subscribe button. On this channel, I help you on your journey of intentionally becoming her. So if you want to level up, rebrand, glow up, become your best self, this is definitely the place to be. So go ahead and click the subscribe button to join the friend squad. If you're a returning friend, I love you so much my friend. Thank you so much for coming back for yet another video. In this video, we're going to be unpacking 10 eloquence habits that make people respect you. So let's just get into it. Speaking clearly and concisely is very important if you want to be respected. Eloquence involves getting to the point without necessarily rambling, and also giving enough detail to leave no questions unanswered. So instead of just going on and on, just simply get to the point, but also give enough detail for the other person to understand what you're trying to say. Be someone who, when people listen to you, they know that you're going to get to the point and you're going to give hard facts and you're going to say things as they are. And they're going to be things that you communicate clearly. You don't want to be someone who, when you start speaking, people know that, okay, here we go, she's going to ramble. That's definitely not how you want to be perceived if you want people to respect you. Number 2, so using positive language. Friend, it is very important for you to speak positively, right? You don't want to be someone who, whenever you speak, you're speaking negatively and people already know that, okay, this person is pessimistic. You do not want to be that type of person. And even when you speak, right, it's not just about being pessimistic or optimistic. It's just about using language that uplifts. And that is very important if you want people to respect you. Framing your statements positively helps avoid unnecessary negativity. For instance, instead of saying that's a bad idea, you could say, I think there might be a more effective way to approach this. Number 3, maintaining a calm tone. Maintaining a calm tone even when you're frustrated, when you're angry, is very important, and it also makes you someone who is very much respectable. When someone sees that, okay, this person's emotions are heightened but they're able to remain calm, it signals to them that they have self-control. And even when certain opportunities arise, people generally want to give opportunities to people who are able to practice self-control. People who are able to regulate their emotions. And friend, that is very important if you want to be respected. If you Number 4, choosing your words thoughtfully. Friend, eloquent people are respectable because they choose their words thoughtfully to match their audience and the situation. Don't just use words anyhow. You need to be mindful of your audience, and you also need to be mindful of whether or not this particular situation or circumstance is appropriate for me to use this particular language, or rather whether or not this language is appropriate for this particular situation. And that is very important. When you're talking to someone who is a non-expert in a certain field, you've got no business, my friend, as an eloquent person. If you want to be respected, you've got no business using jargon. You've got no business using language that is so common to people who are experts. Number 5, asking insightful questions. My friend, I've spoken about the value of asking insightful questions many times on this channel. That is because it's very important. When you ask thoughtful questions, it shows interest and respect for other people's perspectives, even the discussion at hand. And that adds so much value to you and makes people respect you, such that even when conversations are being held, people value your contribution because they can tell that you're also valuing theirs because of the questions that you're asking. Number 6, acknowledging others' ideas. Friend, it is very important, as much as you have good ideas, it is very important to acknowledge other people's ideas as well. And that is very important if you want people to respect you. Do not respond to other people's ideas with a condescending tone, where you're not really saying it, but you're saying that what they're saying is not valuable. That, my friend, is very distasteful and it makes people disrespect you. Number 8, pausing for emphasis. Friend, I mentioned in my video on 12 micro habits that make people perceive you as a high value woman, how important it is for you to be comfortable with pauses. Friend, it is very important. Don't just feel the need to fill every pause. When you're communicating, when you're having a discussion, allow pauses to happen naturally. And when you do that, you give people enough time to absorb what you've said, and that is very important. You'll find that there's certain disagreements that you avoid simply because you've allowed the pause to give the other person enough time to absorb and understand and analyze what you've just said to them. Because if you don't give them enough time to absorb what you've just said, chances are they're going to misunderstand you and react in a manner that is contrary to what you probably expected. Number 9, avoiding interruption. Friend, if there's something that annoys me, it's when someone cuts me off when I'm talking. My goodness, that really irks me. Friend, please do not be that person. If you want to be someone who is respected, someone who is eloquent, you need to make sure that you give other people time to finish what they're saying, right? Personally, if you're talking, I will give you time. Even if I've got responses for you already brewing up in my mind, I will give you time to finish, because that's what I would expect from you. And truthfully, even if you've got a response brewing in your mind already, the fact that you didn't cut the person short, you didn't cut them off when they were talking, signals to them also that, okay, this person is actually listening to comprehend, not just to respond. And that is very important. You'll find that if a person feels that you're listening to respond, even if you did comprehend what they're saying and you just disagree, but the fact that you cut them off, it implies to them that what they are saying isn't important and you really aren't taking time to understand what they're saying. And that can really take a small disagreement into a big argument unnecessarily. Number 10, using humor appropriately. Friend, it is very important, if you want people to respect you, to master the art of using light humor to make situations lighter. It is very important, my friend, and what that does is it makes conversations more pleasant to the people with whom you're conversing, and it also helps you to build rapport. So that's it, my friend. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do comment down below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share this video with other people. We really want to grow this friend squad. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye.